Hello and welcome back to Shadowrun Returns, or the Dead Man Switch. I keep calling it one thing or the other. None of it's right. Anyway, we're going up to Coyote's room since we now have the key. Can take a look around, hopefully get some insight into why she might have gone missing or where she might be. There's a mid-grade security panel attached to the nearby door. It's said to require a password for entry. So I could spec into decking. Let's see. So I have enough for... Oh, no, I think it's... No. Hold on. I think, yeah. So I could do that if I wanted to, but I'm not playing a decker. I'm not going to do that. So, let's see. Is this the room? I don't know. I'm going to try both these doors. They're both open. Okay. So it appears that that's the room I'm actually going to inspect, so I'm going to go in this one first. I expect there will be nothing. Yeah, it was worth a shot. It's funny how the vision bleeds over into that room, but... Alright. Looks like Coyote keeps her clothes in boxes on the floor. Coyote's computer is ancient, probably fished out of a junkyard. Doesn't even have a data jack, and the cracked display is covered with fingerprints. Tapping the keyboard causes the dust-caked fans to spin up, only to display on-screen password? With the password. Without the password, the only other button on screen is password recovery option. We'll come back to it. Coyote's bed has a diary with several papers sticking out of it. Open the diary to the first paper. There's a receipt stuck between the pages and a diary entry. I came back from my shift to find 4 of Paco's goons sleeping on our apartment floor. It's getting fragging ridiculous. I want to be with him, with the real Paco, but this Cutter Drek keeps messing everything up. I love him, but he's totally different with the gang. It's how I make cash, baby, he always says. I try to tell him he doesn't need the cash. I can support us both with what I make at the Seamstresses Union. But he still goes on these runs. With these bozos all over my floor, I feel like he's just seeing how far he can push me before I kick him out. I try to be patient, but why does it have to be this way? Why does it have to be all one way? As soon as the last cutter was out the door, I lost it. I told him if he ever pulled Drek like that again, he would be sleeping in the alley. Of course, he begged and pleaded with me, telling me it wouldn't happen again. I don't want to deal with this anymore, but I don't want him to leave. He's the reason I got through all that stuff last year. Got my bartending license, got this apartment, and this life. I know he cares about me and he loves me. More than his involvement with the Cutters. I just wish I could slice out of that gang. I just wish I could slice out that gang from our life together. Slice out the fear that comes along with it. Inspect the receipt. A receipt for a Browning Max Power pistol from Gin Park downstairs, with a note saying how big guns on hot women turn her on. Flip through a different page. The paper has a handwritten poem on it and a diary entry. Read the diary entry. Sometimes it seems like Paco reads my mind, or my diary. Maybe he does the latter. I wouldn't be surprised. Hi, Paco. Ever since last week, he hasn't mentioned the Cutters once. He leaves the apartment with a "see you in a few hours, babe," and returns without comment. I don't know if it's really going to help for us to avoid the subject and conversation completely, but I've felt better without our constant arguing about it. The last 2 nights I've come home from work to Paco waiting up for me, slouching on the old dumpster couch with a novel 4 inches from his face. I imagine that as I turn the key in the door, he perks up and makes himself look especially studious from when I get the door open. He seems superficially surprised to see me, but I love this little act. Read the poem. Let's just say that Paco should stick to guns and motorcycles and leave the poetry to others. There is a receipt and an old photograph stuck between the pages. The picture shows a young girl with caramel skin and dark brown hair. She has a snake wrapped around her arm, yet she is smiling. The back of the photograph has shadow scrawled on it. A COD receipt for a special order. 5 pounds of zebra meat from Murray's Meat Emporium, located near Pike Place Market. Why? Why would you buy zebra meat? A receipt for a wall safe, installed near the bathroom door, set to a combination of 342436. Is that all it was? All right. Broken mirror was hiding a small safe. Input the code. The safe beeps cheerfully in response and the door comes open. Item added. Fichetti frag grenade. That's, I mean, I guess a safe is a better place than just lying around, but also a little weird to have just a safe, buy a safe to hold a grenade or buy a grenade to put in a safe. A framed painting of the Chicago skyline done in stylized silhouette. The stand is littered with action movies and cigarette butts. Well, I think the only thing I have left, basically, is to try and hack the computer. Select password recovery. Please answer 3 security questions. Reset password. Question 1. Your first childhood pet. Shadow. Your first musical act. Your favorite musical act. I don't recall if that was articulated. Going with that one. Name of your hometown. I'm gonna go with Chicago. I think I got the... Hold on. What did I... Hold on. Did I miss something? Did I... Receipt for the gun. Diary entry about... feel like this is really dumb and I zebra meat. Does that mean anything? Did Cherry Bomb make mention of her favorite band or something? I have a vague recollection of it, but I took like a half hour between this episode and the last, and I forgot stuff. No other way to address that. Maybe somebody downstairs has some insight. Anything? Oh, okay. Here we go. Here's some questions. Do you know Paco? He's a ganger, a member of the Cutters. He's a good kid in a nasty line of work. I warned Coyote against getting too attached to that type. They don't live long. Have you heard of Maury's Meat Emporium? Her face twists in disgust. No, I am a vegetarian. Did you know Jin Parks sold Coyote a gun recently? I'd be more surprised if she hadn't. Bouncers can deal with most of the troublemakers, but around here you need a gun just to take trash out to the dumpster. Do you know Coyote's favorite band? Indeed I do. She plays her Starfire records so loud you can hear them down here. I've told Mr. Clue to have her turn that drick down more than once. Might as well ask the others, even though I know the answers. I never ask about the past, none of us do. Coyote's real name is Gina. That's the most personal information I have about her. Do you know where she's from? Not to sound like I don't care about the girl, but I never thought to ask. Just assumed she was from around here. Yeah, alright. I have the information I need. Come on. Jeez. Your password has been reset to NQPABDST. For security, never write down your password. Logging you in. Basic list of applications. Calendar. 3 days ago, meet with Delia about gig. Today, meet Paco for date at Pike Place Market, due in 30 minutes. Contacts. Coyote's contact list is exactly one entry, someone named Paco. There's no comlink number or other contact information for him available. This does not seem like a very useful list of contacts. Access history. A quick scan of her recent searches shows that Coyote has been reading a great deal about hellhounds. It also suggests more than a casual interest in vintage action figures. Wait, I thought there was more. I guess that's it. Oh no, did it queue up? Okay. I think it pushed me back into the computer because it had queued up the fact that I'd clicked on it multiple times. The interactions are a bit sloppy. Coyote has a date with Paco at Pike Place Market in the next half hour. If you would go down there, it might bring me peace of mind. I'll call a cab for you. It should be able to get you there in time. Ganbatte kudasai. Good luck. Alright, well, I think before I go, I should probably make a couple of purchases. Why is it doing this? Talk to the... I'm highlighting. Talk to him. Don't run around. So... Increases AP by 1 for 2 rounds. That definitely seems helpful. I mean, I don't feel like these things are so expensive that I should avoid buying them. I mean, aside from this, what else am I gonna buy? Guns? Guns, possibly armor. None of that should cost me more than 1,000 altogether, I don't think. Let's buy these two. think I've already got to, how many do I have? Just one. Okay. Maybe I'll buy one more. 400, that's pretty good. Alright. Oh, so I actually have a limited number of slots. And it just auto-slotted it, but for some reason it's... Alright. Alright. Let's see. Let's talk about armor first. Oh, it is struggling. Alley Punk, let's see. The armor is great, but the side effects would also be really good. So, let's take a look. HP plus 3, dodge plus 1, intelligence plus 1, charisma plus 1, willpower plus 1, intelligence plus 1, and some basic stuff. Oh, okay, so this is what I'm wearing now, even though it seems to appear like I'm wearing nothing. Should I spend that much at the very first shop? Let's see. Did you sound a Browning max power to Coyote, the bartender? Hey lady, I'm discreet. I don't talk about what my clients or what they buy. Bad for biz. However, I'm sure she would recommend me if she was a customer, which I'm not saying she is. Of course, I'd expect no less. Listen, Coyote's missing and Mrs. Kubota asked me to find her. I need to know whatever you know. Whatever Mrs. Kubota wants, I didn't realize Coyote was missing. She said she expected to encounter some kind of paranormal animal at close range. I recommended the Ares Predator, but she couldn't afford it, so she went with the Browning Max Power. Well, doesn't look like you're selling the Ares Predator, at least not to me, so... Huh. I wonder how much the rifle cost since I got it for free. I guess I could probably figure it out by seeing... Oh, so I can sell it for 562, which is substantial and more than any of the existing weapons cost. So... presumably it costs like at least 800 probably, possibly 1,000. I don't know. All right, well, frankly, until I know any better, I don't think buying another gun really makes a lot of sense. And until I level up my gun skill, what's the point? Should I just buy the Alley Punk armor, or... Let's look at my karma real quick. I've got a whole 10 to spend. All right. So I think I need to put some into ranged combat. Let's see, what's additional weapon slot to Overwatch. Let's see. Critical damage percent visible, burst fire available, full auto available. Okay. Let's see. What What can I get out of charisma? I don't need another spellbook slot yet. Spirit control increase. There's no actual statistic there, which is a little disappointing, but let's see. Calculate the chance to hit with conjuring spells. Increases skill, unlocks special abilities. Air barrier. Increase spellbook slot. Huh. But I don't even have air barrier available to me yet. So I could either buy... Hold on. Is it under strength? No. I'm between two armors. Either the one that increased my charisma by 1 or the one that increases my HP by 3. For every point of body, hit points increase by 10. So I'd be much better off just spending points, probably. Because it is HP, yeah, HP plus 3. I mean, the armor 4 is nice, but... Oh, I guess this is an armor 2, not an armor 3. I wish I knew how much armor actually affected my, like, damage reduction. Let's see. Is there any way for me to calculate that? Figure out the math behind it? Hold on, what is my hit points is 30, and that's just because I have 3 points of body, right? So I could literally increase my health 25% by putting 4 points into body. But there's also nothing keeping me from spending it in combat. The other question is whether when I increase my body, how and when does my health actually go up? Okay, that still doesn't answer the question at hand, which is which of these armors to buy, if any. Increasing my armor by 1. Okay, that was the thing I was looking for. So the armor 1, there's no tooltip. This is just based on this outfit. I'm tempted to just wait. I've got points in the bank to spend when I need them. For more health if I'm in a pinch, but yeah, I think I should just go. Anything else to say, Cherry? Nope. All right. We're gonna call the episode here. When we come back, rather, I'm gonna get this cab and we're gonna head over to whatever nonsense we're gonna have to deal with. Probably some sort of shootout. Who knows? See you guys then.